Hey there, Tall Man Clan. Welcome to the show. I am your host, Robert, a.k.a. The Tall Man, and this is my lovely wife, Lisa, a.k.a. Mrs. Tall Man. Not that anyone ever calls her that. We are coming to you live this very moment from the Carnival Firenze inaugural cruise. And we are in our cabin 8242. It is a balcony, which means we have balcony cam. Yes. I have fixed the problems. In fact, it took me 5 minutes after last night's stream to fix the problem. I was so mad. 5 freaking minutes is all I needed. What is this?
Yeah, we just ran out of time yesterday.
Yeah, just not enough time. Not enough time. So we have a big show for you guys. Thank you all for being with us tonight. We are going to bring you 14 different cabins tonight, all in one show. In fact, we're going to say hello to you guys a little bit later. We want to get right to the content so you guys can see the cabins. But before, just a couple quick housekeeping notes. If this is your first time visiting with us, do a huge favor. Hit that subscribe button. Become part of the Tall Man Clan. We're going to be live every single night here on the Carnival Firenze. Obviously, if you're watching, it's because you're interested in the Carnival Firenze. Join us every night live as we bring you a part of the ship. Also, become part of our Facebook group. Obviously, it's free. We post different content there than we do here in YouTube. Now, the big thing is, if you have a question about the Firenze, we're on the ship right now. And we come live to you every night. So if you're live with us right now, type the word question and leave it in the comments or the chat, all right? And we will do our best to answer it now. If we do not have the answer for it right now, we will get the answer for it and bring it to you in a future stream in the nights to come. Now, if you're watching the replay, leave it in the comments of the replay. And again, we answer all our comments, and we will bring you the answer in one of the upcoming streams.
Yes,
okay?
Absolutely. Thank you all for the thumbs up.
Yes,
we really
yes.
appreciate
Everybody
it.
gets the applause. Woo! All right, I better put it back here so I have ready when I need it.
Yeah.
All right, so we're ready. Let's get to the cabins, all right? Let's do it. This is cabin 9300. It is an inside cabin. As you come in, you walk straight into your bed with a nice sort of mural in the background. You do have some USB charging ports next to the bed. Obviously, these can also be separated, and you'd put your nightstands in the middle if you want to separate these out. Pretty generous space, I think, for the inside cabins. Not too bad. Right across from the bed, you have a little bar area with some shelves. There's a mini fridge in there and your TV. Over here is a little area for sitting. You also do your makeup, if you will, and your hair there. Most of your power is over here. You got your 2 US, a couple European, and a couple of USB. Nice big mirror. Your phone, obviously, you can see that. Getting closer to the door again, here's your cabinetry, your closets. This side you have your safe and a shelf and a few drawers. Over here, nice large hanging space. All right, and then there's the bathroom. Decent sized bathroom for an inside cabin. All right, that shower is a great size. And then of course, single basin sink. You've got a makeup mirror. You've got 3 shelves on this side, 3 shelves over here. There's power in here, lighted mirror. Let's sit on that toilet for you guys so you can see. Let's put the lid down at least. I don't want to fall in. So as you can see, at my height is 6'4". This is pretty good, guys. Okay. So if you're tall and fluffy, not bad. As I climb into the shower, yeah, this is really a nice shower. Very, very comfortable. So as cruise ship showers go, you're going to be very, very comfortable in there. So there you go. There's your inside cabin. Hopefully you enjoy. We'll see you on the next one. All right, so there was your basic inside cabin. We're now going to take a look at the inside terrazza cabin. Right, this is over sort of like the Havana suites would be on the XL class, but these are called terrazza, and so this is an inside terrazza cabin. All right, everybody, this is an inside terrazza cabin, and as you can see, the decor is a little bit different. That's why we decided to show you another inside cabin, only because it's the terrazza. All right, a little bit darker in here. Everything else is the same from a feature standpoint. When you come in, you have 2 closets, not 3, like you would in the other cabins. Okay, plenty of hanging. You've got 3 drawers and a safe. Nice little bench area on this side with the drawer for your hair dryer. Plenty of power, lighted mirror. Love the
crown molding.
The crown molding all the way around.
Yeah.
This side, you got your mini fridge down there. I'm just going to open that up so everybody can see. Right, your TV is there. And then over here, of course, is your bed, which is either, as you can see, it's apart. We have a lot of beds here apart on this cruise that we've seen so far.
Yeah.
And so that's what they look like, nice sort of padded headboard thing. All right, and then we have the bathroom. And so this looks like the rest of the bathrooms that we've been seeing. Generous size shower for someone my height at 6'4". It's even good if you're a little bit bigger. In fact, I'll crawl in there so you can see it's been a little bit since I've crawled on one. So there you go. So my height is 6'4". This is really good. A lot of width, so if you're a little on the fluffy side, this is pretty good. Single basin sink. There are 6 shelves up here. Power, lighted mirrors, makeup mirror. Yeah, really nice in here. Okay, but the shower, let's crawl on that because that's everybody's. Well, outside of the toilet, the shower is the next thing. But as you can see, there's plenty of room in here, guys. All right, plenty of height. So this is really nice shower. Can almost fit 2 people in there. Almost. Almost. All right, so there's your inside Terraza cabin. Let us know.
So if I say something that sounds strange, like, you know, like the rest of the cabins you've been seeing, I know that was just the second one. We don't film these in order. We film them in the order in which we can get in them.
Yeah, we do.
So they may be out of sequence from our videoing. Okay, so there was an inside. We did see an inside accessibility cabin,
Yeah.
but it was really special. It was a unique setup that we've never seen before. And so here it is, an inside accessibility upper-lower.
All right, everybody, this is an accessibility cabin here. It is called an inside upper-lower. We've never seen one of these before. So obviously, the person that has accessibility challenges is not up there. They're going to be down here. As you see, there is an emergency pull cord there for assistance. But let's back up for a minute. As you come in, here is your closet. All right, you got a hanging there, shelf down there, put maybe some of your luggage down there, got 3 drawers, and you're safe. Okay, and then there is a chair right here. Since this is an accessibility, as you see, it's a bit wider here. All right, so there's room to get the scooters or the wheelchairs in here. Okay, there's also a little seating and desk area on this side. All this stuff is movable, so you can move it around to have access to it. Lighted mirror, there's plenty of power. You've got a mini fridge right there, hair dryer right there. But the bed situation took me by surprise to have an upper-lower in an accessibility cabin.
Same. I totally was not expecting that.
Yep. So, but you can tell 100% it's accessible. It's a roll-in, right? Zero entry or zero clearance, whatever you want to call it, roll-in. Got all the grab bars. There's also emergency pull cords in here, right? There's your bench for transferring over. Same thing here in the toilet, grab bars everywhere. ADA compliant, right? You also have a makeup mirror and all kinds of other things over here. So let us know what you think of this configuration, upper-lower, in an inside accessibility cabin.
Well, there you go. We've never seen an upper-lower
No.
accessibility cabin before. So that being said, in our search for cabins, we found another inside cabin that was just upper-lower, but it's not a traditional upper-lower either. So here you go.
So we're in an upper and lower interior, though you see there's a couple portholes there. This is sort of a different setup, right? What it means is there is a bed that you can see is lower down here, upper lower. There's a sofa that also converts to a bed, but it only has one twin down here. It's a slightly smaller cabin, so there's no real room for the 2 beds side by side, so they call it an upper and lower. Back in the olden days, if you will, the olden days, and other cruise ships design, the upper lower is literally, it's bunk beds. So this one's sort of unique where you have one bunk and one regular bed down here. So it's kind of a unique setup. Got a couple portholes, which is nice, right? There you go. See the outside world. Across from the bed, you got a TV. Mm-hmm. Love the crown molding throughout the entire ship. Right, you got a mini fridge, you have a hair dryer, nice bench down here, lighted mirror for doing makeup and hair, 3 shelves. You do have 4 closets in this one. There's 2 here with your safe and some drawers, some shelves there. And over here, this one is all hanging. All right, let's go look at the bathroom. I didn't really point too much out about the sofa, but there it is down there. You got a little end table right there. You also have a little coffee table, and there is USB charging right here. There is no power up top. Bathroom. Bathroom is a great size for a cabin like this, right? The inside cabins used to have smaller bathrooms. This is the same size bathroom as our balcony, right? Beautiful. Single basin sink, 6 shelves in here, power, makeup mirror. The toilet is in a place that if you're tall like I am at 6'4", that's not a problem. Same thing with the shower, generous shower. There you go. So this is an interior, upper, lower. There's only a few of them on the ship, but not a bad setup if you're coming with some friends.
Well, there you go. And so I think what I was trying to explain in the video is most ships, the upper and lower, it's like bunk beds.
Yeah, that's it.
Where this one had a regular bed, a pull down, and a sofa. Normally the upper lower are smaller cabins, considerably smaller, which is why they're bunks. This was actually a really decent sized cabin.
It was, yeah. I liked it.
So let's look at a deluxe ocean view. Let's start moving up in category a little bit.
All right, everyone, so this is a deluxe ocean view. As you come in, you have 3 closets right here. And so, got nice hanging space, as well as a half hanging and some storage beneath, or you can push that shelf up. Over here on this one, you have some shelves up there. Of course, you see the life vests are up there, safe, shelf, and 3 drawers. As we continue to come in, you've got your mini bar right there, or mini fridge, I should say. Okay, nice lighted mirror that does light up. The switch is right there. Nice lighted mirror, 3 shelves, plenty of power, meaning 2 USB, 2 European, and 2 American, if you will. Your hair dryer is also right there, and there's a stool, a little bench. Speaking of benches, there's a sofa. It's not exactly a bench, but a nice sofa, which can convert to be a bed. You've got your nice coffee table there. And down here are your beds. They can either be together or apart. These are apart. Lots of aparts this particular cruise. Nice mural behind there. There will only be 2 USB charging ports. I'm not sure which side they're on, okay? They're kind of covered. TV is across from the bed. Now this is an ocean view. It's a picture window type ocean view. So a nice big looking to the water as you're on your sea days here with the ocean views. And you're nice and low to the water. Now this is a deluxe ocean view, so there are 2 bathrooms, sort of, right? This one does not have the toilet in it, right? It's got your tub. It's sort of a mini tub. Shower combination. You do have a small sink in here with a few shelves and some power. All right, and then the other one is by the front door, and this is the full bath. So you do have a toilet, the full stand-up shower, no tub, and then nice big lighted mirror, 6 shelves, power. So if you've got a family, this is pretty good, right? The kids are in there in the tub, and then the adults have the shower, right? So pretty good setup if you need 2 people showering at the same time. I'm not sure if I'd rather have the 2 showers or the 2 toilets. I don't know.
Yeah,
what do you think?
I don't know.
Leave
That's a tough call.
Leave a comment below, guys. 2 toilets or 2 showers. Anyway, so we'll see you on the next one.
Now, I do believe they have a premium balcony. We did not get to see it, or a deluxe balcony, which would have the 2 bathrooms. We did not get to see those, but I believe they have those here on this ship as well. The next one is weird. It's called an interior forward-facing with a picture window. So it's an ocean view, but they call it interior with a picture window. I don't get it, but here you go.
This is 14203. This is they call it an inside facing forward, but it's really an ocean view with a picture window, as you can see as we come in here. And so they consider this an inside cabin. Beautiful views. Now there's a walkway out there. People could look in here, but yet it's just amazing. Lisa, can you put your key in so we can have some lights? There we go. So as you come in the door, there's your closets over here. Excellent. Got hanging. Yeah, there's lots of space in there, not too bad. Some drawers. You're safe. Over here you have a nice desk area. This pulls out. You have your hair dryer, a little mini fridge, a little bench. Right, real nice. Right across from this. It'd be nice if they had like a little sofa here or something, right?
Yeah, maybe a little bit too small for a sofa.
Yeah, but at least a nicer chair or something. You have, this is what the beds look like when they're separated. So this can be together as a king or separated as twins. Your 2 nightstands are there, but they would be on the outside. We already showed you the picture window there, which is nice, and your TV is across from the beds. Let's take a look at the bathroom. Nice stand-up shower, decent size. I'll climb in there in a minute. Right, nice. I love the decor in here, Lisa.
Right, it's beautiful.
Right, absolutely. I'm going to hand this to Lisa. We'll give you a little shot of the commode. So if you're tall and fluffy, again, this is going to be pretty good. Maybe a little bit constricted at the shoulders. I mean, I'm not touching anything, so depending on how fluffy you actually are, okay? But pretty good for someone my size. The shower, This is great. This is one of the bigger cruise ship showers outside of a suite. And lots of room in here. We both might be able to fit in here, Lisa.
You might be right. I'm
Yeah.
looking at the floor space down
Yeah.
there. There is a lot of space in there.
Yeah, there you go. So this is a forward-facing, I'm going to call it an ocean view, but they do call it an inside forward-facing, which got a nice big picture window. Let us know what you think.
All right, so there you go. That was a forward-facing interior with a picture window. And the reason why they call it that, ocean views are on the outsides of the ship, if you will, on the outsides towards the hull. So the picture window literally looks left or right of the ship at the ocean, where this cabin is in the center of the ship, interior of the ship. And so that's why they do it. But it's an ocean view. I don't get it. All right. So let's get to some balconies, shall we? All right, balcony?
Sounds good.
Balcony.
This is cabin 8252. It is a balcony, and it is
Ours.
All right, so as you walk in, a nice entryway. I love the lightness of the colors in here.
Me too.
Right? The
Yeah.
walls, this crown molding with the little gold trim up there. Right, as you come in, there's your 3 closets. On this side you have dedicated hanging. And this side is either long hanging or, because this shelf can actually go up. Right, so you can either have long hanging or
Actually, I don't think that bar comes out.
It does. It just slides out.
Okay.
Yep. And then this side you have shelves and drawers and a safe. All right. As far as the cabin goes in general, we've been running through. This is the last cabin we actually video as our own. Everything looks in really good shape, guys. Sometimes the camera is hard to capture it, but everything looks really good. I mean, look, there's a few little nings and dents, right? I mean, you see that little mark right there, a little black, but overall, the ship looks really good.
I agree. I agree.
At least all the cabins. We'll look at all the rest of the areas later.
Yes.
As you can see, here's a sofa here, a little coffee table. This does convert to be a bed. I feel there should be a piece of art here, and I don't know why. Cool little sconce light. Across from this, hey everybody. All right, you have your little desk area with a little mini fridge, which is empty, so you can put stuff in there. We have some stuff that we need to put in there. There is a hairdryer right here, plugged in for you. Nice lighted mirror. There's power. There's 2 USB, 2 European, and 2 US power. Okay, so maybe you want to bring that power cube with you. As you can also see, there's 3 shelves there. Across from the bed is you got your TV, and then the bed. All right, so love the mural.
It's very nice, right?
Yeah, isn't it? Right?
And there's power over here.
USB only.
Yeah, USB.
That's it.
Thank you.
You're welcome. These can be apart too. So if you're not a couple, you're just friends, you can separate them. We've seen a lot of separated beds in this ship.
We have.
Yep.
Yeah.
And of course, as we mentioned, it is a balcony, so let's go take a look at our view. If we stream from here, of course, you guys will get to see this view. Oh, this will make a nice balcony cam.
Nice.
Yep, even though we're not in the cove balcony, it's still a nice area. There's the front of the ship right there. There's the bridge. Okay. All right.
I love these drapes.
Yeah, the drapes, they're real heavy.
Yeah, they are.
And the little cord to tie them back. Like super, super heavy. Nice. Yeah. Beautiful. All right. And then there's the bathroom. We're going to give this to Lisa as I go in. So, the tall and fluffy of the world. Again, I'm 6'4", so you can use my height as reference. Excuse me, everybody. As you can see, I fit on here just fine. And there's plenty of leg room. There's no restrictions in here at all. Some of it's because of the openness of the vanity here. It's kind of like a piece of furniture. My foot, and if that wasn't like that, my foot would be kicking the cabinet if it was a normal cabinet, okay? Nice single basin sink. Got a lighted mirror. There's 6 shelves, 3 on each side, 3 there. There's 3 there. There's also power, makeup mirror, all right? And then we have the shower. So let's crawl in here, because this is a generous size shower, Lisa.
It is.
Yeah.
Very roomy.
Yeah, very roomy.
Yeah.
In fact, I'm telling you, it'd be a little bit tight, but we could both fit in here.
We probably could.
Yeah. I'd like to say we could do that if we were in a hurry, but I don't think it would.
Yeah. Wouldn't
Because
speed
it's so
up anything
tight.
because it
Yeah.
is a little snug.
Yeah. So, well, there you go. So there's a balcony cabin here. We just wanted to slow down a little bit. Sometimes our reviews get a little fast because we have to do it TMC style. but there's a lot of niceties in all of these cabins. Every single one of the cabins we've seen, except for the Ocean Suite, have the same bathroom.
Yeah.
Right? There's not a tremendous amount of cabin categories here. You got your Ocean Suite, you got a premium Vista balcony, a premium balcony, regular balconies, the Terrazza, which we saw, which you'll see here in just a minute. So anyway, until we see you all again, be safe.
Well, there you go. So there is our balcony, 8252. In fact, we showed you, but there you go. There's the shot out the balcony, right? In fact, we'll do you one special. We'll turn that camera forward for you for just a minute. We'll show you where we're heading. There we are. There's the bridge right there. Of course, it being dark, it's hard to see anything facing forward. Right there's the ship. Or at least the front of it. So let's go back. Well, we want you to be able to see something.
Right.
There we go. Of course, now it's out of focus. There we go. All right. Anyway, balcony cam. There you have it, right? So, all right. So that was a regular balcony. Let's move on to a spa balcony. All right.
Yeah.
So this is a balcony that is up on the spa deck.
This is 12206. This is a balcony on the spa deck. I don't know if they're considered spa balconies. It looks a little bit like the other one, but the only cabin's up here on the spa deck. So this could be a spa balcony, maybe, right? So as you first come in, there's Lisa. She doesn't come with a cabin. You've got your nice cabinets over here. I love how this can convert to be shelves or
hanging space.
hanging space, yep. And
Me
then over
too.
here you've got your safe and your life vests, a couple of drawers. As we continue to come in, you have your little desk area here, which is real nice. Lots of power, 2 US, 2 European, and 2 USB. Got a mini fridge. This drawer pulls out, you can store stuff in there, plus the hair dryers in there. You also have a little stool, okay? Nice mirror, hey everybody, and some shelves. Across from that, you have your sofa, which would convert to be a bed, and a little coffee table. You also have, over here on this end, your beds, which are either, as you can see, they're apart now, so that's what they look like when they're twins, or they can be pushed together, obviously. Right across from this, of course, is the TV, right? There's your TV. Love the curtains. Look how thick those are.
I know, those are so nice.
Right?
Yeah.
Love this. And then, of course, the balcony, which is currently locked. And so, yeah, just a standard size balcony for a ship this size. Not too big, not too small, just a good enough size to come out and hang out. Front of the ship's up there. All right, decent balcony. Let's go take a look at the bathroom for everybody. It's a little bit of a step up. All right, so nice size shower, decent placement of the toilet, and you have your single basin sink. You got a makeup mirror, some shelves. There's power in here. There's shelves on that side as well. I'll crawl in the shower so you can see what it looks like at my height. So there you go, 6'4".
Hello.
Hello, come on in.
Hi.
You're just gonna drop off some luggage.
There you
Yes,
go.
I can already
It's
run.
your home.
Oh.
We're videoing your home.
Thank you. It is
We're gonna
so
make you
nice.
famous
Is it
now.
not gorgeous?
It's amazing.
Gorgeous. I love this.
It's amazing. What are your names?
Mary.
Mary
Christina.
and Christina. Nice to
Yes.
meet you. I'm Robert, aka the Tall Man. It's my lovely wife, Lisa.
Hi. How are you?
Hello. Nice to
So
meet
we're
you. There's your
invading your
room.
space, so we're gonna leave. So hopefully you enjoy it.
Well, there you go. So we got caught inside of somebody's cabin. And they were really nice and friendly, and we had a good time.
They were.
Yep.
They
So
were very nice.
hopefully you get to see yourself after the cruise. You tell all your friends that you're on YouTube. All right, so that was a spa balcony. And again, as I was mentioning on camera, I don't know if that's what they're considered, but the only cabins up there on the spa deck are these, and I think they call them spa. Though it looked to me just like the cabin we're in now. So.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
So maybe there's some different amenities that come with it, okay? But let's look at the Prima Vista balcony. That is definitely different.
Premium.
All right, everybody, this is a Prima Vista balcony. As you come in, there's 4 closets. The walkway's a little bit tight right here, right? So if you have scooters, it's going to be a little bit tight, right? So this is all hanging. It's even hard to get a good camera shot for you guys. All right, and then this is your safe with some shelves, some drawers, and then more shelves on this one. So four closets. As we continue over here, that is a lighted mirror. The light's just not on. All right, you got a nice mini fridge. Your your hair dryer. There's a little stool there, a little bench. Okay, nice fresh roses. That is not in every cabin. This is special, but there's sort of a coffee table there. I don't know what it's for since there's no actual sofa in this cabin. Right, here's your bed. Nice mural behind it. They can either be king together or two twins separated. There is USB power on one side only. All right, so this is a balcony. This is the big balcony, or one of the bigger ones that we've seen on this ship. Even though it's not a quote-unquote suite, it does have a nice big balcony because we're at the back of the ship. And there's Queen Mary. All right, let's go take a look at the bathroom. Oh yeah, nice. And this is the similar regular balcony, regular cabin setup, period. The only different bathrooms we've seen on the ship are in the ocean suite. So this is the same, single basin sink, 6 shelves, makeup mirror, right there. There's power, lighted mirror, toilet in a great place for the tall and fluffy, and the shower is very, very spacious, guys. Right?
That's one of the roomier showers I've been in a cruise ship.
Yep, so here's your premium Vista balcony. Let us know what you think in the comments.
That's right. Well, oh, we're back. So there is your Prima/Premium Vista balcony, whichever it is. There's some discussion of what it is. It's Prima or Premium, but it's a different balcony. So let's look at the terrazza cabanas. They call them the cabanas, even though they are balconies, but the terrazza cabanas.
This is 5215. This is a terrazza cabana. This is kind of like the Havana cabanas, if you will, on the XL class ships. We'll get to the outside area here in just a minute. When you walk in, this looks like sort of the regular balcony type cabin walk-ins. You have your 3 cabinets here, your closets, hanging, shelf space, which is convertible to more hanging. Over on this side, you have some shelves, some drawers, your safe, which is nice. Okay, over here, excuse me everybody, you have your desk area, which is a mini bar, also a drawer for your hair dryer, lighted mirror there. Love the decor in here. It's a little bit darker, right? Different style cabin, different decor. Plenty of power, 2 and 2 USB, 2 US power, 2 European power. On the other side of that is your sofa, which can convert to be a bed. Nice glass coffee table. Speaking of bed, here's your bed. And again, as always, these can either be together and or apart. You got a nice padded headboard. Love the trim around here. Did you notice that? Little crown molding.
Yeah, that's very nice.
Yep, nice picture. USB charging ports on this side of the bed only. Do not see any other power. Across from the bed is your TV. But let's go take a look at that balcony. All right, 'cause that's what this is all about. If I can get it open. I can't seem to get it open. It says it's open, but it's not.
Is it locked?
I don't know. It's like a magnetic lock or something. Hang on. Is there a magnetic kid lock that we don't know about? Yeah, because it's just not opening.
Yeah, no, it's not.
Because that's is
closed.
Locked. That is open, and it's not opening.
Interesting.
Wow. See if there's another button that we're missing. Anybody else know? I mean, there's the locks. You can see that they're there. But as you can see, we can at least show you through the glass. You've got 2 nice loungers, right? Now that's a public area outside the walkway. Only public for those in the terrazza cabins, okay? But, you know, you could have some people walking by there. But I love, there is some area that's completely covered right up there, and then there's some that are exposed. And so I wonder if it's one of these.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. Anyway, yeah. Anybody know how to open that? Let us know. So we'll see you on the next one. So I got so flustered with that balcony door, we forgot to look at the bathroom. So here you go. So the bathroom, nice size shower. This seems to be the same shower in all the cabins except for the ocean suite. The ocean suite has a slightly bigger bathroom, but outside of that, the bathrooms all look to be about the same. Great placement in the toilet, decent size shower. Actually, all in all, a nice bathroom.
See, the stuff that happens to us like on camera happens to us off camera too.
All the time.
And we'll get to all your comments when we're done. We want to make sure we cover all the content for the day. But Chris, yes, the rooms are looking very nice.
Yes.
So let's get to the next one, which is a cove balcony. Honestly, our favorite type of balcony, but the cove balcony.
Okay.
All right, we are in a cove balcony now here on deck 2. And as you come in, you have a nice sort of area here coming in. You have 3 closets, one dedicated completely to hanging. The other can either be hanging completely, or this shelf can go up here, right? So you can either do some shelf or full-length hanging. This other one here, you have a couple of shelves. You also have a safe, and you have 3 drawers, so that's real nice. All right, and then over here, you've got, mini fridge, almost forgot that. Also, your hair dryer is here, right? And this lights up too, so there's a nice lighted mirror. 2 US, 2 European, and 2 USB. Across from this, you have your sofa, which can convert to be a bed, which is nice. Love the crown molding again. Nice mural behind the bed. Beautiful looking bed with all the appointments up there, right? Yeah, you have 2 USB on this side, nothing on the other side. But this is a cove balcony. As you all know, this is our favorite balcony. We actually do not have a cove balcony on this ship. We wish we did. So no cove balcony for us this ship. But yeah, love the cove balcony. Love being right down here close to the water. I mean, it's right there, y'all. Love it, love it, love it. So love those cove balconies. And then over here to the bathroom. The ship, basically every single cabin we've been looking at has the same size bathroom except for the ocean suites. 6 shelves, lighted mirror, single basin, makeup mirror. Toilet's in a great position for someone tall and fluffy like myself, and the shower is also great for someone who's tall like myself. Meaning I'm 6'4".
Drink.
All right. Yep. Totally drink. Till we see you on the next one.
So there is the cove balcony, again, which is our favorite. We have another balcony for you. This is my second favorite. These are the aft-facing balconies.
All right, everybody, this is an aft-facing balcony, which you can see there. We'll get there in just a minute. As you come in, this looks like a lot of the other cabins that we've been on the ship, right? A decent entryway. You come into your closets. Over here, there are 3 closets. This one, you get a couple bathrobes. This is a shelf that can come down if you don't need big hanging. You can separate and have 2 hanging spaces. This one here will be your safe. Got a couple shelves and some drawers down there, which are nice. So continue to come in. You have your mini fridge, nice dresser drawer with your hair dryer in there. There is your makeup mirror, as you can see, your hair dryer. There's power in here, 2 USB, 2 US power, and 2 European power. And a little stool. Across from that is a nice sofa that can convert into a bed. Nice picture above. Love the sconce light. Let's not forget all the crown molding. Love the padded back headboard there. Love it.
Yeah, that's nice.
So there is your king size bed, or 2 twins apart, depending on how you want to have it set up. There's USB power on one side only. And then of course we have our TV. I would say smaller on the, it's a decent size TV.
It's decent size.
But this is an aft-facing balcony. If you're booking this, it's because of this view right here. As you can see, from on this deck, we're at the top deck here of these cabins. I think we're on deck 9. There's nobody above you. If you're doing deck 8, 7, or 6 below, you can see there's, while people can see you here, you're completely private. So nice size balcony, guys. Couple chairs, as you can see. I mean, just nice. Love the rear facing balconies.
Right.
Let's go look at the bathroom. I have a feeling it looks like the rest of the cabins we've seen, and they do, right? Decent sized shower, toilet in a great place for someone tall and fluffy. Tall like me, I'm 6'4". All right, lighted mirror, 6 shelves, makeup mirror, there's power. Yeah, great. Love it. Let us know
very
what you
nice.
think of that aft-facing balcony. All right, we'll see you on the next one.
So what do you think? Time for some sweets?
I do. I totally
sweets?
do. Heck yeah.
All right, let's get to some sweets.
Okay.
This is cabin 7236. It is an ocean suite that's in the middle of the ship, so it's a little bit different than the other one. So as you come into the main living area, you have a nice Sofa with a chaise lounge. Nice glass coffee table. Beautiful picture of Florence. Firenze. Might as well have something from Florence there. Got a nice credenza here with the TV in there. Lots of storage underneath.
Oh, that is nice.
Yep.
Oh, look at that.
Yep, nice mini fridge in there.
Yeah.
There's a lot of space in here. The width of the door is tiny, but once you come through the door, there's a huge opening in here, which is really nice.
Yeah.
Over here, somebody's actually already been in here. They've left their stuff, which is great. All right, your beds are here. Again, love this massive padded headboard. Just absolutely gorgeous. The beds can either be together or apart. There's USB charging ports only on one side. All right, let's go ahead and take a look on the balcony to see what this looks like. And of course, it is locked. So yeah, actually, this is probably one of the bigger balconies from the side, only in length. The depth is, as you can see, pretty shallow, but it's not too bad. We're fairly close to the front of the ship, as you can see. Beautiful views. So again, this is the ocean suite on the side of the ship. We saw one at the front of the ship, so it was a bit of a different configuration. So here's your closets. Kind of looks like the other one. All right, got some hanging space there. And then over here should be some shelves. Again, that can come down to be another shelf if you don't need the hanging space. Nice full-length mirror. On that side, again, there's more cubbies, if you will, and you're safe. All right, the last thing to see is the bathroom, so let's take a peek at it. I'm gonna step up right there. His and her sinks. Nice big lighted mirror. 3 shelves on this side, makeup mirror, 3 shelves over there. Your toilet's in a great location, perfect for the tall and fluffy. And again, the shower is also really nice. It's a whirlpool tub, guys. So it's a tub shower combination. So yeah, love the ocean suite.
Yeah, this is beautiful.
All right, we'll see you on the next one.
All right, last but not least, the forward-facing ocean suite.
All right, everybody, this is 14205. This is an ocean suite. Let's take a look. You see, I want to put a key in the door. Look at this, guys. Beautiful Italian decor in here. So when you first come in the door, you have a nice little place to put things here when you come in from the outside. You have a closet, which is really nice, right? And that lights up when you open it. You got a nice big mirror for dressing. Love that. This side is shelves and hanging. There's also another shelf that can be either set up or put down. And then this side, your safe, a lot of other fun stuff. Okay? As we continue in, you see you have your bed. This can either be 2 beds together or separated if you need it separated. Love that. Look at that headboard.
I love that.
Isn't that amazing?
Yeah.
Nice size TV right there. It does swivel. There's a little swivel plate right there. You've got a nice sofa and a little coffee table. And there's a little bar area over here. Okay, let's go look at the balcony. Oh, it's a push. Now, as suites go, this will be slightly on the smaller side, but it's still pretty good. And you're right here at the front of the ship. So you can look out around if you want. But not too bad. Love the loungers. All right, let's go look at the bathroom. Over here, I forgot there's a little table to sit here. You can do your hair. There's a hair dryer there. There's a little bench down there. Lots of power. You've got 2 US, one 220, and then there's a European power as well. And there's some USBs. All right. Ooh, nice bathroom, Lisa. Look at that. 2 side by side, his and her sinks. Nice big lighted mirror. Toilet that's great for the tall and fluffy. See, if you didn't know I'm 6'4", this is great. You have a whirlpool tub in here, guys. Look at that, nice whirlpool tub. Press that button right there and it comes on. In fact, let's check the height in here, Lisa.
All right.
All right, so that's pretty good. So if you're tall like I am, 6'4", the shower is not going to be a problem. There you
Love
go.
that.
Right?
Yeah.
So there's your ocean suite. Let us know what you think about it in the comments below.
All right, everyone. So that was the 14th cabin that we were able to capture here on the Firenze. So hopefully you saw your cabin category, because I know most of you watching are going to be coming on here. We do our best to get a good variety of everything and try to capture everything, but it is hard to get them all, but 14 is pretty good.
Not bad.
It's more than typically I think we see on anywhere else. So hopefully we covered yours. So let's turn back on balcony cam for a couple minutes and say hello to everybody. So
Yes.
welcome to the stream, Macrina. Hope your dinner was wonderful. Our dinner was fantastic.
It
We'll
was.
talk about that in a minute. Patricia
Hi,
says,
Patricia.
"Oh yeah, dessert cam." Yeah, we're gonna have some dessert in a minute. We got some chocolate-covered strawberries.
Right.
Balcony cam is in the house tonight. Yes, it is. Hello,
Yes.
Gina.
Hi,
Welcome to the
Gina.
stream. Hello, Mama.
Hi, Mom.
Mama tall mom. No, Mom's short. So is Dad. Don't know where this came from, but anyway. Hello, Tom. We got to pick a place to meet.
Yes,
you're on the
it
ship
was-
with us and you're watching. I love it.
It was great running into you at guest services. That was awesome. Yes.
Yeah, let's. Geez, where? I don't know.
We'll have to meet somewhere for sure.
Just 8252. Call us.
And you miss Bev.
You what? And I miss Bev. Well, Bev
Yes.
said hi, tall mom.
She did, but
She
we're
was,
saying hi to Bev.
Hello, Bev. And hello, Tuesday.
Hi.
And of course, Mama Tall Man is saying hello back to Bev.
Right.
Patricia says, gotta love the accessibility cabin. She used to handle all the disabled passenger check-ins at the terminal. It touches my heart that they have these available for them for the space. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
And most of them are right by elevators.
Yeah.
And so there's not a long trek to get to their cabins for those who have accessibility challenges. So we were happy to see that too as we were walking around.
Yes, absolutely.
Mom says she'd rather have the 2 showers. That I am surprised about. We'd rather have the 2 toilets.
Yeah, I think so.
Chris, hey now.
Hey, Chris.
Welcome to the show, buddy. And yeah, we already talked about that. Yeah, the rooms do look nice.
Yeah, they really do.
Bottom lock, perhaps. After we turned the camera off, I spent another minute or two looking at it. I still couldn't figure it out.
No.
It's some kind of magnetic lock that has to be triggered from somewhere. It's very strange. None of the other cabin doors have anything like that. The rest of the cabins here, I'll show you from right here. Is that going the right way? Yeah. You can see right there. There's our balcony door. Oh, it's not going to catch it. It's not going to catch it. There's this little latch. I don't know if I tilt it. No, I can't believe you can't see it. That stinks.
We tried.
Yeah. No, right there. I wasn't quite there. See that little silver thing to the left? Here, let me go back full screen. All right, see that little silver thing right there? You want to go touch that, Lisa?
Yeah.
That's the lock. You can keep you're good. That's every cabin's lock right there. It just, the door, it slides. It's done. So that magnetic thing just, I don't know. I don't know at all.
Yeah, that was interesting. We haven't seen that in any of the other staterooms at all.
No, not at all. There we go. Here, sorry guys. All right, so yeah, somebody's staying in there. Please let us know, because I got so flustered. Macrina's like, just woke up. What did you miss? We gave away $1,000 within the first minute of the stream. So
Yeah,
dude, you missed out.
you sure did.
Man, snooze, you lose. Bev says only about a dozen cabins. Yeah, we covered it. Yeah. Robert and Lisa have been. Oh, she's also responding to Macrina. Gotta love the aft balcony, says Chris. Yeah, man, it's great to sit out there. You can hear the water churning up from the propellers as you go through it. Just grand views. And of course, the one that we looked at was on deck 9, and so you were covered. Right, you weren't exposed, meaning people above you being able to see down into your balcony. So I kind of like that.
That was nice.
Most of the aft balconies, they're all exposed, not just to the elements in the sun, but people being able to look in. So love that. Does the TV pivot? Yes, it does. I'm sure you saw that in the last Ocean Suite. I actually talked about it. The Ocean Suite is the way to go, says Chris, with that bathtub. Yeah, it's Whirlpool. Press that button and man, you don't have.
Wasn't that beautiful?
With that button is great because you don't have to pass gas to create bubbles. Sorry. There's got to be something appropriate in here.
Crickets. Really?
Yeah, I don't know. It didn't have anything else. Here we go.
Thankfully. There you go.
Well, come on. Chris says, though, the only thing, there should be 2 TVs for the suites, just like the Jubilee. But the bathrooms are better on this ocean suite than the Jubilee. Yeah, I would agree. Absolutely, with the 2 TVs and the bathroom. I was actually surprised when we got in here and doing the research and looking just before we got here. There's only one suite category, really, is the ocean suite. There are no other suite categories. I mean, the premium or Prima Vista balcony, I guess it's sort of kind of a suite, but not really. And the same thing with the Terraza cabanas, again, sort of kind of treated like a suite, but again, not really. So we were shocked that there was just only really truly one suite category on the ship.
That it is really nice.
Yep. And Bev says, and you only got caught once. I know, right? Absolutely. Crickets and squirrels, TMC style. That is exactly correct. Exactly correct.
For sure.
So let's get back to Balcony Cam as we're chit-chatting with you.
All right.
Ms. Bree Bizzle, welcome to the stream. I don't think we've seen you before.
I don't think
welcome
so.
To TMC.
Welcome.
Hello, and maybe that lock is for childproof. Yeah, well, exactly. So first of all, like the lock in our cabin that we just showed you a minute ago, that is how every balcony cabin on this ship locks. Just up top, kids can't reach it, slides, it's done. Now that I'm calling it magnetic because you could see the big plate there. There was a big plate at the top and a big plate at the bottom. Something's got to trigger that to open. And it wasn't the lever of the door. So I don't know if it was broken. I don't know if there was a button hidden somewhere, some secret, handshake, or you gotta, tap on the window once and kick it and it opens. I don't know. But we obviously didn't know the super secret handshake to get it open.
No, we didn't.
We just had to peer through the window. Anybody watching live now or the replay that knows how to get that one open, let us know.
Yes.
Hello, Patricia Freeman, and maybe that lock is childproof. Yeah, it's certainly some sort of childproofing, one would think. Again, both of you said the same thing, but since the rest of the balconies in the ship have the lock that we just showed you, I have to think that it's a different kind of lock for a different reason, and I don't know what that would be. I just don't know. Patricia says Superman proof. Yeah,
it's all man proof.
It's definitely TMZ proof. That's for sure. Anyway, so let's go over just a couple of housekeeping notes. We're done with the content, so we go into Q&A. We are on the ship right now. Obviously, we're coming to you live from our cabin, 8252. Sometimes we stream from outside the cabin. We just haven't been able to get there yet. We're going to try, but we just haven't been able to get there yet.
Yes.
So if you have a question about the ship and you're watching us live right now, do us a favor, leave the question in the chat below. Just write the word question so we don't miss it. If it gets busy sometimes, it starts to scroll, but it's a little bit quiet right now because it's pretty much really late on the East Coast.
Yeah, it is.
But if you're watching the replay, please leave your question in the comments. We will gladly find the answers for you and bring it to you in another stream.
Yeah.
All right?
Absolutely.
Do us another favor. If you're new, hit the subscribe button. Thumbs up. Become part of the Tall Man Clan. It is free to you. It really helps out our channel. And Lisa and I truly do need the help if you haven't figured it out yet. Okay?
Desperately.
And we are going to be having a group cruise in 2025. We're going to go on the Carnival Horizon out of Miami, November 8th, 2025.
Yes.
And so if you are watching us for the first or second or third time and didn't hear about the group cruise, consider joining us. We're going to have a huge party, lots of different events that we're going to have and festivities. It's going to be a blast. So if you're interested in joining us, just send an email to tallmanscruiseadventures@gmail.com and we will connect you with the people that are handling the booking for us. There's no upcharge or up fees, but if you've never booked into a group before, it's let me put it like this. You can find less expensive cabins on a ship. The example is buying a guarantee cabin. For those who have cruised before, if you buy a guarantee, it means you're not picking your cabin number. It means the cruise line is going to assign you a cabin just before cruising. For that, they allow you a little less rate.
Yes.
Okay? With groups, you can't do guarantees. And so you're actually put into a cabin category, which means the price is slightly higher. Okay. However, it's not because we're upcharging. We're not doing any of that. But the group cruise, it's got some perks and some bennies with it, some onboard credit. And as I said, if you're booking into the group, you'll be included in all the events that we have as well. So again, just send us an email.
Yeah, when you book into the group, you're going to get credentials, which will allow you into whatever group events that we are having.
Facebook. Come be part of our Facebook group. We put different content than we do here on YouTube. It's all fun. Plus, you post your pictures of your time there, especially like if you're going on one of the ships that we're on. It's always 9 p.m. first night. Find the flagpole and take a picture. All right, so last night we had some questions.
We did.
So let's get to some of those answers, and then we'll look to see if we have any questions this evening and talk about the rest of our day.
Sure. So Amanda's World had a question about the service dogs and where do they get to go to relieve themselves. On about 90% of Carnival ships, including this one, the service dog area is on both sides of deck 4 by the lifeboats. The other 10% does include the XL ships that's not going to be there, so you'll have to find out those locations from that ship. But about 90% of the ships, deck 4, both sides next to the lifeboats. Let's see, then we had some questions on some of the pricing of the Carnival gear. So the price on the ship models is currently $129.95. Shirts, t-shirts are going 2 for $40 or $29.95 for one. Polos are $34.95. Magnets, they had several different kinds, so $9.95, $12.95, or $14.95 for the magnets. And that was for prints. Now the jacket price for Chris, the jacket price is
Really good.
$79.95. That is your vanilla cherry cream cake.
Just hang on. This needs. It's really good. Really good.
So again, Chris, the jacket price is $79.95. Macrina, the Spirit jerseys are $64.95. And let's see, Mr. Cruiser Fever wanted to know if Joe Ferris still works for Carnival. Customer service didn't recognize the name, so they did a search on emails, and they found a Sarah Ferris, but no Joe Ferris. So at this point, chances are probably not, but that's not 100% because all he did was a email search. And let's see, L. Benson wanted to know about the
bocce ball.
The bocce ball, and
No.
it is gone.
It has been removed.
It has been removed.
No bocce ball.
So that is it for the questions from last night's stream.
All right, so let's talk about our day. So we didn't have one. We mostly slept. We after our stream last night, we told you what we were going to do, and we did it. We got up at 3 o'clock. We're not really got up. We just didn't go to bed, and we videoed the ship until the sun was coming up this morning at about 6:30-ish.
Mm-hmm.
And so we did sleep a good bit of the day.
Yeah.
Today was a day at sea. It was mostly cloudy. Didn't really see the sun. The temperature wasn't too bad, and the winds were not too bad. The seas, it's not, I wouldn't call it rough. I don't know what the seas are. There's a nice, gentle rock to the boat right now. Okay, I mean, you can
Yeah.
see out balcony cam. There's a few little white caps, so maybe the seas are
But-
5 or 6 feet.
Yeah,
maybe.
but oddly enough, I don't feel that all that much. I mean,
Yeah.
it really doesn't feel like it's moving at all.
No.
Even though it looks rougher than it feels to me.
It's a slight roll.
Yeah.
But it's not.
Yeah.
It's not bad at all.
Yeah.
Yep. So so that's that. Something else that we ran into on this ship yesterday that we forgot to report on. So one of the tips that we tell people is if you want to have a really decent meal when you get on the ship on day one, don't go to the buffet. Right? The buffet can be really crowded. It can be a bit of a mess on day one. So go to one of the restaurants. There's usually always one restaurant open, and you can sit down and have a nice meal inside the restaurant. It's a little more quiet, a little more relaxed. It's great. So we decided to do that on this ship. And so the lunch was not quiet. The lunch was actually a buffet, and it was in the Michelangelo restaurant. Now, also the Michelangelo restaurant is a meeting place for muster. And so people that are coming in to check in for muster drill, people are coming in to maybe try to eat. And so there's a big cluster. It was a bit of a mess, and it wasn't very clear of what any one person should do. And nor did we know that it was a buffet at the moment.
Exactly.
And so we after 5 minutes of trying to figure stuff out, we found the person. Yeah, we were just here to eat. Oh, okay, go over here. So they put us at a table. We sat down, and then we sat there for a few minutes. Nobody came over, and I'm looking around, and I'm like,
And then the lady walked by with salads.
yeah. I'm like, not a passenger.
Yeah, a
I'm like,
passenger.
is this a buffet? I'm like, hang on, let me get up. So I got up and looked, and sure enough, there's a buffet station in the Michelangelo restaurant, but it's not like the Lido buffet. There is just a little bit of food. There wasn't a big variety, so we're like, you know what? We'll just go up to the buffet. So please note, on day one of getting on this ship, if you like to go to the restaurant to have a decent whatever meal, if you will, as of this moment, that is not happening on the ship. It's a buffet. And again, there was only a couple little hot plates. And so there were like 30 people, not 30, I'd say 20 people standing in line. When I went there, I'm like, yeah, let's just go to the buffet. It was actually quicker. It really was. So because there's many more offerings on the Lido on this deck than they had at the buffet inside the Michelangelo.
And so the lines actually in the Lido deck were smaller than the lines at the buffet
restaurant,
in the Michelangelo restaurant. Yeah.
So anyway,
we were surprised.
So, but the stuff that we did, today, you saw some of the highlights. There was a lot of activities. It's a sea day, so for those who've been on a cruise before, you know what typically the activities are. If you haven't been on the cruise, there's trivia, there's like water sports, if you will, at the pool. There's all kinds of different activities to do around the ship. There's usually musicians playing. There were musicians here playing as well. Bingo, port talks, all of that happened today during the day, about sea days, because we will do one or two things typically, but we just try to relax. Okay,
Yeah.
Especially doing what we do here, creating content for you guys, because on the night before a sea day, we're up until the sun is coming up, which why the song that we use for the highlights is so perfect. We basically watch the sun come up and then go to bed.
Yeah.
What we are surprised at how many other people are doing that on this ship. Not because they're videoing like we are, but they're just up. The casino probably had
I was surprised. I thought
15 or 20 probably had
I was surprised. I thought
15 or 20 people in there last night at like 4:30 in the morning.
I thought the Jubilee was strange for having so many people in the casino when we were out videoing, but there were so many more people on this ship in the casino.
It wasn't because they were up early. They hadn't gone to bed yet.
Yeah.
So let's move into dinner. Dinner this evening was a little bit earlier. They tend to do that on formal nights / sea nights or sea days because people are just ready to eat and they're all dressed up. And so dinner opened at 5 o'clock. So everything that happened yesterday was 180 degrees opposite today. So people weren't going down, or at least in the masses, and hovering in front of the restaurant. Okay? They checked in on their phone from somewhere in the ship and then came to the restaurant when it was their time. So we sat down, just a little too top, but we had a couple couples next to us, had a great time. We were in and out in a reasonable time. We will be posting pictures of the food and the menus on Facebook, but I had 4 appetizers again this evening. 2 soups, a salad, and a pasta, like a
Linguine Alfredo.
Linguine Alfredo, which, can you just leave it alone? I'll be actually honest, out of all the food that we've had so far, that was my least favorite.
I would agree.
She had the same thing. It actually didn't have any flavor.
No,
like an Alfredo
flavor that I'm used to is very, very rich and buttery, and this was more mushroomy, and it didn't have the flavor that I was expecting or wanting.
Yeah,
it wasn't bad. It just wasn't what I was wanting.
The fillets were amazing.
Yeah.
So dinner was great, dessert was great, and we were in and out in what I would consider a reasonable time for a sit-down dinner.
I agree, and the bread was great.
Bread was great tonight. Yeah. And again, we did get a couple extra desserts to bring them up here. Like Lisa was saying here, hang on. What is this? A vanilla what?
That is vanilla cherry cream cake.
And what's this?
And the other one is Caribbean rum cake.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Is that good?
Oh, yeah.
All right. I'm going to have to try it now.
And then, of course, we have this stuff, too.
Yes.
This showed up today. We don't know where this stuff is coming from.
but we love it. Thank you,
Yeah.
whoever sent it.
Yeah, as platinums, we do get some chocolate covered strawberries. Typically not the macaroons and this other chocolate ball thing, but you have to call and order it.
Yeah, and we haven't done that.
Yeah, they just showed up. In fact, we were getting ready to stream, so we have the do not disturb sign on the door, and the phone rang. We're like, we have a delivery. Could you remove the sign? We're like, oh, well, we're in here. Come on in. So I opened the door, and the guy was standing there, and he's, here you go. I'm like, oh, thank you. So chocolate covered strawberry. Here we go.
This rum cake tastes a lot like carrot cake to me.
Really?
It does. I don't taste rum.
Really?
Did you taste rum?
A little bit. I mean, it's cooked off, so it's just a little bit of a flavor.
Oh, it's delicious.
So tomorrow is going to be at least, we'll give you a little preview of tomorrow. Tomorrow is going to be a little bit of the same. It's another sea day. And so we're going to be covering some of the public decks tomorrow, since we did the cabins today. But likewise from the activities, we have the fun times is on the door. I think we left it at the door. So, but all your standard fare. So let's get to some more of your questions. That's why we do these streams. Let's see here. Macrina says you have to whisper to the door. Psst. It's TMC open. And I got chocolate in my teeth now. How embarrassing. Look at that.
Just, move your little microphone first, because every time you do that, it goes.
Sitting there smiling. Hi, everybody. How's it going? I'm Robert, a.k.a. the Tall Man. I got chocolate in my teeth.
Yeah, there is that.
Chris says, question, how was dinner tonight, and is the boat rocking, or do you have smooth seas?
Smooth.
I think we actually covered that. Yeah, it's a very slight rock. It's not noticeable. I notice it because I'm very sensitive because of my vertigo, but it's very comforting.
Yeah.
We slept great last night, or this morning. And not because we're
Whenever it
exhausted,
was.
but the beds are I would call the beds
The bed's
comfortable.
very comfortable.
They're brand new, right? I mean, all the linens and stuff have been changed, it being a new ship. Mattresses as well, because there's definitely no dips in here. Brand new pillows and everything, yeah. So we've enjoyed the bedding.
Without a doubt.
Patricia says, how many people do you plan for your group cruise? Look, we'll take 1,000. I mean, it doesn't matter to us. Everybody's welcome if you want to be part of the cruise. We reserve 20 cabins, and we have, I believe, 10 of them already accounted for so far. Balconies, ocean views, and insides. So all are welcome.
Absolutely.
Right? So,
the more the merrier.
yeah, we're gonna do meet and greets, and we may have some fun games and some different. We're gonna have some fun things to do. Okay, and plus, of course, we'll do live because that's what we do when we're on a ship, and so we'll have a live studio audience.
Nice.
What Macrina finds interesting is, since we're assuming a lot of the people watching right now are going to be on the group cruise, who's going to watch the live stream if all the people who watch the live stream are with us on the ship?
Or on the live stream.
Yeah, it'll be just kind of funny.
Yeah.
So I think. Anyway.
Right?
Chris says, question, Robert, do you want the jacket, or Lisa would like the Spirit jersey? Oh, well, we talked about this last night. I would kill for that jacket.
I know. They're great, right?
Yeah. I mean, they're really sleek looking and stuff. I just have never jumped at doing that because I'll wear it and ruin it. At least that's what I feel I'll do. But I hate to also buy it and just hang it up in the closet and never see it again.
Yeah.
It's one of those things, I gotta wear it, so.
You almost want to buy it and frame it.
Yeah, because it's like
They
an
really are
inaugural
sharp.
thing, right?
Yeah.
And so maybe we wear it on when we just do ships or whatever. So anyway, definitely would be the jacket for me. All right. Question: does the ship from Miss Bree Brizzy? Does the ship feel packed? No, not at all.
I don't think so either.
No.
But we've this is our fourth Carnival inaugural, and none of them have felt packed for the inaugurals. Would you agree?
Only coming and going. Like day one, getting on the ship, and the last day leaving the ship has been typically where I've even in the buffet, I've not waited in any kind of long lines for anything.
No, I haven't waited in any long lines. Now, I will say the highlights that we did for tonight's stream, there was a lot of that over the Lido deck. The Lido deck on the ship is very small because, again, it was designed for Costa, not for Carnival.
Which you'll eventually see when we cover.
Yeah, and so there were definitely a lot of people there. There were a lot of people up in the Serenity area, as well as the back area. What I didn't do, though, is I did not take stock of how many of the beach chairs were occupied, so I will definitely have to pay closer attention to that. When I was up there, honestly, I was just shooting footage for the stream for the highlights. So yeah, I will definitely have to look at that a little more closely.
Well, also remember, this is not one of the XL class ships that hold over 6,000 people. This max capacity is 4124. Now, what we mean by max capacity is obviously every room they count as double occupancy, but there are some cabins that can fit 3 and or 4 people. So even if max capacity being 4124, if it's only double occupancy, that number is less. Hopefully that makes sense, right? So I mean, just think, if there's 1,000 total cabins and each cabin can only hold, if they only hold 2 people, then max capacity is 2,000, right? But if half of them can have 3 people, right, then the maximum capacity would be 2,500. Again, hopefully that makes sense. So when they announce max capacity of 4,124, that's if every single berth, to include the 3rd and 4th berths, are full. Okay, so I would say, and I'm guessing, and I don't know, we'll try to find out. Take a note, let's go down to customer service and find out what the passenger count is for the ship. But I would guess it was somewhere around 3,700 people. And the way that the ship is laid out, we haven't noticed anything from a crowded standpoint.
And that was for
Miss Bree Bizzle. Macrina says, can you try to review the Chicken Shack? That is the seafood shack at night, and see if it's truly a shack taste. All items look identical line and describe on the menu. Absolutely. We're working our way up, okay? And we typically will do all the stuff around the ship food-wise, at least the included. We are not going to go to any of the specialty restaurants on this cruise, just because we have so many cruises booked. We are watching our pennies in the restaurant. It starts to get expensive. It just does. And so we've eaten at Fahrenheit 5.5 before at El Viaggio and all these other restaurants before on other Carnival ships and given our opinion of them. But we will look at all the rest of the, in your case, you're talking about not the Shack's chicken, but the Chicken Shack, if you will. There's also that new meatball.
The Mercado.
There's a new little food area up on deck 11, I think it is.
I believe so, yeah.
It's sort of in the area where the center of the ship is, where the Lido pool is, but it's on deck 11, which if you watched
kind of overlooking Lido, the pool.
Kind of overlooking the pool in the where the screen is. Tonight's movie, by the way, is Oppenheimer at midnight, so maybe we go watch that and then video.
Yeah, maybe.
We've already seen Oppenheimer, but that's a movie you got to watch twice because it's hard to follow. Amazing. She had a hard time following it.
I did, yeah.
Macrina also says the people are still on possibly Eastern or other zones with their internal clocks. We were up at 4 a.m., which is, absolutely. Mama Tallman says, there's the goodies. She must be talking about the chocolate-covered strawberries.
Yes.
Also remember, Joe Farkas designed Carnival's earliest ships in the mid-'70s, so imagine how old he is, even though he is still a designer in Miami. Absolutely. He's, I would think, just there by name now, his design firm, and they design in his name, if you will. Who knows? I don't know. Maybe he was... I know nothing about the man. He could have been in his 40s in the 70s. So it'd be 80, 90, 2000, okay, that he'd be 90 now. So, don't know. Danny's like, what did you miss? Well, just like Macrina, we gave $1,000 away on the within the first minute of the stream.
Where were you?
Dude, y'all got to be on with us. What's wrong with you, Danny? No, we covered 14 cabins tonight, just like the thumbnail said, from several different interior type cabins. We also saw the interior or inside upper lower combination. So
Which
it's
we
sort
have
of a
not
bunk
seen
beds.
before, yeah.
So we saw all that. Okay, and you can watch the replay if you like. Macrina says, Uncle Google says Joe Farkas helped some interior design on the Queen Mary 2 recently. Interesting.
Oh, very nice.
PJ loves PJ. Hey, that's a new name. I don't think we've seen that before. Welcome to the Tall Man Clan.
Welcome.
God bless you. Thank you for being with us. You'll be on the boat next Thursday.
Oh, nice.
What's your favorite specialty dining? Fahrenheit 555, without a doubt.
You think?
Yeah.
What happened to teppanyaki?
Oh God, yeah, yeah, because they don't have the yum yum sauce here.
Oh, that
So
is true.
It comes down a notch for me with no yum yum sauce.
Okay.
I love the yum yum sauce.
So Fahrenheit then.
Who can have teppanyaki without yum yum sauce? Actually, teppanyaki on this ship is really fun. I don't know if they do the same thing here. I'm going to make a general assumption. Maybe we stick our nose by the door when they're doing it. But on other Carnival ships, they seat everybody at the same time, and all the chefs, I mean, everybody's working one table, but they're working together. They're singing together. It's incredibly well choreographed. So it actually takes a teppanyaki experience to yet like another level.
It does.
The food was great. It's just I like that white sauce, aka yum yum sauce. The food is amazing, but we're also meat and potato people. And the meal that we had in Fahrenheit, we've eaten there 2 times. The first time, my meal was amazing. She actually never got her meal. So they did the right thing and credited us back. It was a very interesting evening. We talked about that a long time ago. We're not going to rehash it. But we decided on the next ship to try it again, and the meal was just incredible.
Yeah, very good.
So we enjoy the we're not big seafoodies type
No.
people. So
No.
doing the seafood restaurant or even sushi, right? We don't even the seafood shack.
Yeah.
We just don't go there.
I will say, though, on other ships, I haven't spoken with anybody on this ship, but on other ships, the Seafood Shack gets absolute rave reviews.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. And huge, huge, huge platters of food. From what I've been told, like I said, we don't eat, or like he said, we don't eat seafood, but everybody that I have spoken to loves the Seafood Shack.
Yeah. Without a doubt, we've talked about that on some of the other ships.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm sure it's the same here, but we keep our nose. We get to talk to people whether they recognize us or don't. We just talk to people, and because we can't quite get it all ourselves. We ask people, and they give us their opinions, and they let us know, and we will tell you what they think. All right. So, but you're going to have a fantastic time on the ship, PJ.
Agreed.
Stay with us through the time. We're going to show you everything starting tomorrow. We're going to start with the public decks, and you'll know the ship inside and out before you ever get here. Before we're done with you, okay? Chris says, Macrina says to Chris, I collect Spirit jerseys on all the ships. You just can't get them all until someone sails, right? So, and that's it's interesting, and that. And I wonder if that's something they delve off into the future, that selling their merch outside of the cruise ships, right? So they just have a Carnival merch store, and it has all their ships' merchandise in there. If you want it, you get it. I don't see why they couldn't do that. My guess is their revenue would actually go up a little bit.
It probably would, to be honest. Yeah.
Yeah, because sometimes people don't want to buy it now because they drank too much, or they went on too many excursions, or
Right.
or whatever.
Lost their wallet. Who knows?
Who knows? Whatever reasons are. And so if they could get it afterwards, that would be maybe a cool thing for them to start doing.
Yeah.
Dude,
Chris, thank
What's
you so
up with that?
much. My goodness. Thank
No.
you. Thank you.
that's the best we can do without our flashing lights.
Yeah, you get all the buttons. Thank you so
What?
much.
Oh my
we
God.
do appreciate that. Thank you.
My heart beats. Thank you so much. We appreciate
Yeah,
you.
My goodness.
It'll be a jacket for me. That's what that's for. Jacket.
There you
It's a
go.
jacket. We'll cover the rest.
There you go.
Thanks for answering the question. Of course, Amanda's World, not a problem.
Absolutely.
We do our best.
Yeah.
Macrina, my wife, has 30-something Spirit jerseys. Yeah. but here's the outside problem of all that too, Chris. We tell you we're very straight up in front of us. We full-time RV. An
We've
RV
got room for this much.
our RV has limited space of things, and so If we're going to carry something else, shirt, jacket, hat, what, shoes, something in there has to
go.
leave. So that's why I said maybe we just keep it, when we wear it on Carnival cruises.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
but anyway. Robert, you want to see my jacket tomorrow? I'll be right back.
I have to tell you, though, when I was in the shop today, there were 2 jackets.
That was it?
2 jackets. I don't know if they've got any more. I don't know if they're going to replenish the stock, but
That
there
can't
were
possibly be
2.
on day 1 of the cruise. They're down to 2 jackets.
There were 2 jackets.
That can't possibly be.
There has to be more. There has to be more.
We'll do our best.
Yeah, we will do our best.
We'll do our best.
But since you want to see it tomorrow, I figured I'd better mention that
Thank
now.
you, because I didn't walk in there today.
Yeah,
That was all
no,
you.
that was me. There were 2 jackets, and there was 1 polo shirt.
Yeah.
They had a ton of T-shirts,
Yeah.
but 1 polo and 2 jackets.
Well, I remember on the Jubilee. those jackets were going out like
They
there was no
were.
tomorrow.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
There were lines of people waiting for them on the Jubilee.
In not waiting patiently.
Yeah, that's true. They were getting a little annoyed.
But they didn't run out until the last day.
Yeah, that's
So that's
true.
why I said I can't imagine they're out already.
Yeah.
Well, so we're going to go down and we'll look.
Yes,
Maybe
we
right
will.
after we're done tonight. I don't know.
Yes, thank you.
Regarding music on YouTube or maybe Facebook, ask Jay from the Ship Life. He mentioned how he got slammed by them, but I think he paid for the ability now to use some music. He's on board, I think. No,
No.
Macrina, he is not on board.
No.
We are actually good friends with Jay. Jay doesn't live that far from where we are, and we actually have a similar background and share a lot of the same friends. It was very surreal when we met him for the same time, or for the first time. He was here for the naming ceremony and then left. He's not on the ship. He stayed on the Queen Mary as well, and we had breakfast together before we came over to get on the ship. And so we have a subscription to a service called Epidemic Sound, which all the music that is there, anything that is there, we can use. It's licensed. We pay for that license. The problem comes in using popular music or music that is on the radio that is owned by Sony Music or some other entities. Those licenses aren't up for grab. You can't use that music at all, period. Now, YouTube in their shorts has been working out something with some popular music, but this isn't a short, okay? Now, I don't know anything about Facebook and what they do or do not do other than what just happened to us. I had no clue that was going to happen, so I'm going to have to research it and figuring out what we can and we can't do. I thought we were clear to be able to broadcast live the sail away party. For those joining us for the first time tonight, you weren't with us. The other night, we broadcast yesterday afternoon the sail away party.
Yes.
Excuse me. And during the sail away party, of course, there's music going. It's a sail away party. And I got to notice not 10, 15 minutes after we stopped the stream that Facebook was just not happy with us. And so we're never going to be able to do that again, or they're going to delete the Facebook channel, just like they deleted Royal Caribbean Blog, his channel. 500 something subscribers on Facebook, just gone. And it's not like you have somebody to call or email. It's impossible.
Yeah.
It's impossible to get any help. And so we are just going to unfortunately have to stay away, and we will just do highlights for you. Okay? Mm-hmm. Chicken Shack is free. Yeah, it is. I wasn't alluding that it wasn't. It just was, we're not going to do any of the upscale restaurants this time, but we will try everything else. Patricia says the $1 million question, how was the pizza? Patricia,
Good.
We haven't gotten there. Oh, you had pizza
did.
last night? Today?
Today.
She had pizza today.
I had pizza today, and it's good.
We had different shifts today because I do all the editing and all the computer work. I work a little bit longer than she does. So while she was sleeping, I was working and getting stuff done. And then when she woke up, she went out and shot some video and look around and have some fun out on the ship. I then took a little nap. So that's when she had the pizza. You didn't tell me you had pizza. Can't
You
believe
didn't
that.
ask.
How dare this woman have pizza and not bring me back any?
I shot you the videos. I showed you the videos, and I literally videoed my plate with pizza.
It got deleted. But I saw them making the pizza. I was like, ooh, that looks good.
and I videoed my plate.
Trust me, we had dinner tonight at 5. We're having pizza tonight.
Yeah.
Debbie asks, take a note. How late are the restaurants open like Guy's Burgers? We will get all the hours for you and bring that to you in another stream because obviously there's a lot of restaurants on this ship. And I don't want to even begin to try to tell you what they are. So we will get a list and we will bring it to you in another stream. If it's like anything else, Guy's typically closes early. But we will find out.
And who's this for?
This is for Debbie.
Debbie.
Debi, Debbie.
Okay.
Danny, no, you didn't. You weren't here. PJ loves. You're welcome. Not a problem. That's what we do. Welcome to the Tall Man Clan again. Macrina says, Danny, you both were inspecting the inside of our eyelids. Yes, you were both snoozing. You snooze, you lose. You set the alarm. You set the alarm for 2 for 10:50, but you just turned it off and you didn't wake back up.
Listen, guys, we appreciate you hanging out and staying up late for us. We really do. I mean,
Inaugural cruise merch goes fast. Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
But it's not inaugural. It's inaugural season merch. Okay. The inaugural cruise gift was the glasses that I showed you. So I don't think they have anything special from a T-shirt or jacket or spirit jersey. It's just inaugural season, which
That's
is fine.
correct. Yeah.
Merch is hot on inaugural. Yeah, it definitely is.
Yeah.
But we're going to go down and look tonight if they're still open. I don't know what their hours are. It just, we're sort of in a, we've been in this, we're now 48, I don't know, this close to 60, 70 hour blur. And I feel that we're just finally getting close to catching up on stuff. But again, we're going to be up all night. So tomorrow might be another blur of a day. Pizza round trip. Yep, we're going to go on a pizza road trip. I'm not going to take the computer with us. We've got all our cameras hooked up and stuff, but we are going for pizza tonight without a doubt.
Yeah, we are on the
5. That's what I thought.
absolute
5.
opposite end of the ship from the pizza, so I'm not sure the computer
Well,
would.
well, you see balcony cam. We spun it around a little bit ago. I'll do it again. We are, we're not far from the very front of the ship, and which is my least favorite place to be. We'll spin the camera around for you guys. I'd rather be midship first, but rear. But there's the bridge. You can see the bridge right there. That's are we all the way out? I mean, it's hard to see anything in the dark, but I mean, we're really not that far from the very, very front of the ship. So, and we are on deck 8. We've already told you that our cabin is deck 8. So, just a couple steps up. Couple stairs. It's okay. Right? So there we go. That's our full screen. Let's go back to balcony cam. Here we go.
All right.
We'll figure it out. And you're correct. We thought the same thing, guys. It's typically 5 o'clock. Danny's like, I wasn't sleeping. He was at Buc-ee's. Oh, he's back to Buc-ee's again.
Oh.
Welcome back to Buc-ee's.
Okay.
He's back to Buc-ee's. He's back with us.
I know.
Welcome back. Debbie says, awesome. Looking forward to it. Going to be on the May 21st sailing. Excellent.
Nice.
Thanks for the live streaming. Absolutely. We enjoy doing it. Yeah. Typically, we're at least on Carnival, the Wi-Fi is so good on Carnival, we will stream from outside the cabin. But we now carry a lot more gear with us.
Yeah.
And being that there's a 3-hour time difference, with dinner schedules, this, that, or whatever, it doesn't leave a tremendous amount of time for us to be ready to stream. And so yesterday and today we've decided that it was just from the cabin. So hopefully tomorrow we can put things together and get somewhere public. So we can at least stream from outside, which it's kind of nice. I mean, it's nice either way, but we kind of enjoy being out on the deck. It's fun. All the people will stop by and stuff and say things when you're streaming. Macrina says shops are open till 11. Yeah, typically, but it's an inaugural, so everything's slightly different. So I take it all with a grain of salt. She's like, "Wow, you are forward." Yeah, we are. We're probably, I don't know, maybe 10 cabins or so from the very front. I've not counted them, but we're not very far from the front. We'll figure it out when we're doing our deck tours. So, give me just 1 second, guys. We'll let Lisa talk.
Oh, okay. I'm not sure what I'm going to talk about. Let's see. Are we all caught up on our comments? Let's take a peek here and see. And yeah, I guess we are. So yeah, we will definitely have to look and see how close we are to the front of the ship. Let's see. Macrina says, "Do we have a curmudgeon update?" Around the ship. I'm not sure if you were referring to the curmudgeon that we were talking about yesterday that was on the scooter, if that's who you're talking about. I haven't heard anything about that. Do we have a curmudgeon update?
I've not seen him again, but even if I did, I don't think I would recognize him because if he started running off his mouth, I was just like, I just tuned him out. I just tuned him out.
So yeah, no, I guess we probably will not get a curmudgeon update because I didn't see the guy to begin with, and Robert said he wouldn't recognize them. Okay, Danny says, "I'm right here, Macrina." Very nice. All right. And Robert, I think, is
sorry, everybody.
coming back
it's
here.
allergy season in Florida.
It is.
And I am actually allergic to Florida, basically. And so I'm a little congested and a little hockey. And I don't mean hockey like with a stick and a puck. I mean like phlegmy, because my allergies are killing me. Hang on.
Well, I'm not sure if you guys can hear him with his microphone off.
You should. No, it's on.
Is it on? Okay.
I mean, volume-wise, it's on.
Okay.
I got a big mouth. Everybody can hear me.
Okay. Well, I guess you're right about that.
Anyway, so, oh, jeez. Put my glasses back on so I can see what you're all saying.
All right.
Curmudgeon update. So, we did have a little break outside today, and there was a lady who sat down. She definitely had more than a few cocktails. She was definitely upset with some of the people that she was with here on the cruise.
I know who you're talking about. Yeah.
And if I was to had recorded her conversation and played it back for you, it would be like something like because all the stuff you're talking with words and just it was interesting.
Yeah, she was a little upset. I'm not sure what was going on.
Tammy's like, we heard the blowing. It was very loud. Yeah. It's like a ship's horn, which I still haven't sampled yet. I got to get that.
Yeah.
It's up here. Hang on. There you go. God, I love that horn. That's actually the Venezia horn.
It is.
We haven't heard this horn yet.
No.
Nope. Anyway, Macrina says, yeah, we can hear Robert, but not releasing the snot. No. Thanks.
Well, that's a good thing.
No. That's I left the room and went to the bathroom. I was polite. I'm not always polite, but tonight I was polite. And we did not break it into the other champagne last night.
No, we did not.
You know, I think it's time for another one of these. These
Is
just
it?
God, well, we don't want to let them go to waste.
Oh, you
Look,
haven't
guys,
even.
we have all this food. We need just a break. Just give us a little break. We have some macaroons here. Come on, dig in, girl.
All right.
Just grab one.
Well, I want it from this side.
Okay.
So I was trying to turn the plate so I can grab it the way I wanted it.
Mm.
Mmm.
Mm.
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 That was really good.
I wish I knew where these came from.
I know.
Thank you for whoever sent this.
Yeah, thank you. Absolutely, these are amazing.
Right?
Mm.
Oh. Mm. Politeness is underrated, says Danny. Okay.
Mm. Oh, that is really good.
We saw a post on our group from one of our members. I think it was TJ. She wore this beautiful pineapple dress.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
But the pineapples were all upside down. She didn't know what that meant.
Poor girl. At least she was laughing about it.
Yeah. I wonder how many times she was approached. Yeah. And you notice when we were doing our little intro for the group cruise when we first announced it, I held the pineapple upright. There'll be pineapples upright, not upside down. Yes. Green says the chocolate delight platter. Yeah, it was. Yeah, chocolate covered strawberries. We had some strawberry macaroons, and there was 2 chocolate something or others. I don't know what those are.
Yeah.
So, all right. Well, look, we don't have any other questions coming in for the actual cruise ship for now. If you're catching us late here and you do have a question, leave it in the comments or chat right now. Write the word question so we make sure that it stands out for us. If you're watching the replay of this, again, just leave your question about the ship in the comments of the video. We answer every single comment. We are on the ship live right now. We will be here for another 5 days. There's no better way to get an answer than to get it right now. And so we will gladly go ask all the right personnel. Because that is the other thing about inaugurals. There's a lot of extra staff on board. There's a lot of shoreside staff as well as the ship staff here. And so there's a lot of extra staff, and so we have an easier time getting correct answers for things.
Exactly.
So, all right. So on that note, I guess we are going to say goodnight. We thank you all so much for being with us. It has been a blast as always.
Absolutely.
Tomorrow night we're going to be back again. I can't say same time, but we're going to be back again, and we're going to start with the passenger decks here on the ship. Deck probably 3 and 4. Don't know, but that's what's going to happen tomorrow. All right. So till we see you all again tomorrow night, be safe.